Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Manchester United have been humiliated at Old Trafford yet again. They have lost 3-1 against Brighton and Albion. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I cannot really laugh because of what happened yesterday. I'm still pissed off about that, about the Arsenal result. But it is what are Manchester United doing? It was so easy for Brighton and Albion. I said it. I said that after their game against Southampton, that they were lucky that Ahmad had a individual moment of brilliance. He had one of the best performances a person could have. A player can have, scoring a hat trick in 12 minutes. But I said that Manchester United were very poor against Southampton, and they continued against Brighton as well. And I said they were going to get punished by Brighton, and they did. I mean, just inside 5 minutes, they got they were carved up so easily. A ball comes from the top, and Manchester United defense was nowhere to be seen. Amit Onama with a great ball, and Brighton take the lead of 1-0 inside 5 minutes, and that basically was United. There is no really, there is no grit, there is no fight for Manchester United. They are so timid. Sir Alex Ferguson was there on the stand. I mean, I've grown up watching Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson, and the United team. They used to come into this onto the pitch, and the opposition fans and the players, they used to be tremble with fear. Special teams are no disrespect to Brighton, but especially the teams at mid-table or the lower half teams, especially and at Old Trafford, you could not even think that they were going to go ahead and Old Trafford and get results like this. But now nobody really gives a shit about United. They are not even scared, and the way that United players play, I mean, they are so scared. You are at Old Trafford. You need to own it. That's the stadium, one of the most iconic stadiums in the world, and they play like that. I mean, it was so poor yet again. They were lucky that they were able to score a goal that came because of a penalty. It was a really stupid foul from Brighton's side if to concede. They gave the penalty. United get a chance. Bruno Fernandes scores the goal and becomes a 1-1. They go into the second half. They're still in that game, but the second half again it was the same thing. Like, they are not really able to dictate the play, Manchester United, and I really don't understand why it is happening. They have a good amount of players that they should be able to do it, but it is like a collective failure. There are so many misplaced passes. There is no communication. They are so slow moving the ball forward. I mean, you could see it from a minute away what Manchester United are trying to do. It is it's so easy to recognize. It is so recognizable. It is so easy to interject what they want to do, and teams are have basically figured out what Amarim's plan is. It was the same thing under Ten Hag. They brought in Amarim. They thought it was going to change. It did not change. The players are still the same. The thing that he's trying to do, it's not working, and United are suffering what they were doing. Like, it has been the same thing. It doesn't feel like that they have had a new manager, if I'm being very honest with you. It is the same thing that was happening under Ten Hag, and Brighton go ahead and they score a second goal and it gets disallowed. This just shows you how bad United were, that Brighton had a goal disallowed, Manchester United had a penalty, and they still ended up scoring, losing the game, and they still ended up conceding 3 goals. That's how bad they were. I mean, the second goal was a really good goal from João Pedro, individual moment, and that third goal, I mean, what is Andre Onana doing? Oh my god, I've not seen the reaction from United fans on social media. I've just read the tweets. I'm gonna watch it later on, but I mean, that was so bad from Onana. Oh my, there's no pressure, nobody all is on you. The defenders are clearing it, everybody has called it. You could clearly see Adelaide, with his arms out, calling for Onana to come and grab it. He comes in, and how he spills that ball, I have no idea. And the ball, balls to a Brighton player, and they scored that third goal. Oh my god, it was a 3-1. And it is a humiliating defeat. You can try to spin it, the narrative and whatnot. Basically, Manchester United conceded 4 goals at home, and they were not able to score a goal from open play. They needed help from a penalty, so it was basically a 4-1. And if you can set it out to 3-1, it was such a easy game for Brighton and Albion. I said it's going to be a tough night for Manchester United, but I really did not expect that. I keep on saying there is no fight in this team. It doesn't look like they are professionals. They are playing for Manchester United. They are so timid. They are so scared. It is it looks so bad, as a club, as an institution, that you have players like these representing you. They were so poor yet again. Brighton, on the other hand, I mean, they really needed that. They are really still fighting for those European places, and the last 2-3 games, they have not been able to get the results that they wanted. So it was a must win game for them. I really did not think they were going to win. I think I went for a draw in my prediction, if I'm not wrong. But the way that they played, it was a really good performance. Husler would be very happy. They ripped apart Manchester United, let's be very honest here. It was very, very easy for them. It did not look like that they were playing at Old Trafford. It looked like that they were playing at Amex, and the Brighton were the home side. Manchester United were under pressure. I don't know for what reason. I understand the league position and whatnot, but you are the home side. You should come out aggressively. Try to dictate the play. Try to be let other team know that this is our home stadium. We make the rules. We're on the ground, but it did not happen like that. It was Brighton who came out charging, and the way that the game started, it felt like United players were not even ready mentally before they were 1-0 down. So again, it keeps on happening, and I think it is going to happen at least 8-9 times, even more this season, that United are going to lose, and they're going to lose at this bad. If I'm being very honest with you, what is the cure for Manchester United? Speaking in FIFA terms, like they need to get rid of half of their squad. I said that when they sacked Ten Hag, I said Ten Hag was not the problem. It's the players. The players are not up for it. You have so many players, and I have been very consistent. I think they need to start with their captain. I don't think Bruno Fernandes deserves to play for Manchester United. I don't think he's a good player. I think he has been a living. He is the best in the worst set of group, if that makes sense. Like, majority of these players should not be there, and he's one of the best in that group, and that is why he somehow survives, and he somehow sometimes overshines the other people. That is the only reason. Otherwise, I don't think he's a really good player. If I'm being very honest with you, I don't think if Manchester United were on an elite level caliber, that they in the early 2000, mid 2000, early 2010s, and Sir Alex Ferguson would have been playing, I don't think Bruno Fernandes plays for Manchester United. I really don't think so. I don't think so that he deserves to be in that team, because he's really, really poor. I think, if I'm being very honest, United should bring in young players and give Amorim the chance. I hope they don't sack him. Don't act like make stupid decisions. Give him a chance. Give him until the end of season. Don't basically, United fans and United board should forget about the season. Let it get it out of their head, and then give him the summer. Let him make the decision. Let him make those crucial decisions that he needs to make, and let him sell whoever he wants to sell. Let him take them the crap, the garbage out of the club, because there are so many players who are ruining Manchester United. And the players who played under Moyes, under Wenger, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, under Rangnick, under Mourinho, under Ten Hag, all of them are still here, and Manchester United keep on changing the managers. I think they really need to really give back Amorim, and if he's making a decision, I think the decision about Rashford has already been made. It should have been made 2 years prior. He should have been out of the club 2 years ago, but thankfully now they have realized, and there are 6-7 more players that should be out of the club, because if it doesn't happen, it's going to be same thing. You cannot really blame anybody apart from the players. Let's be very honest. So they were so poor yet again, and it is going to continue to happen. So yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys think of Manchester United's performance. Where do you think Manchester United are going to finish? I mean, that is such a big question. They are so close to relegation, then they are close to qualifying for Europe and fighting for that title. That just shows you how bad their season has been. Let me know what you guys think, where United are going to be and where Brighton are going to finish. Do you think they are going to be able to qualify for those Champions League places, or they are going to qualify for Europe at all? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get 500 subscribers as quickly as possible. So please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.